All right, Del Horn salute. Good morning, AM. Best morning show on the Donkey Tube. Donkey Tube. What a Donkey Tube. Good morning, guys, and welcome. All my hitters, Dr. Deacon Danny Death, Little Grizz 84, you're my number one hitter all of a sudden. I got Fritzy, Mad Mac, and Conor McGregor out there. If any of you guys watching, thank you. Anybody else, hit the like and subscribe. If you're new to this, I'm through these morning videos, I'm been deteriorating through the last few months. And I kind of wake up every morning kind of documenting how I'm starting to slip a little bit. I've got some medical issues that are starting to really catch up with me today. So anybody that's been with me for a while know that I've got a new medicine. Yeah, it's a 50 milligram fentanyl patch. So this morning I get a new one, pulled the old one. It just these patches fall off, and you got to tape them to your body literally. So yeah, when you take a shower, you got to try not to get it wet, which is an impossibility, by the way. So no, this one actually hung in there. By the time I pulled it up, there was just a little piece of glue hanging on. There it goes, but I have to take a shower before I put a new one on. It don't make sense to me to slap a patch on and then go take a shower. That just ain't going to work. So I have to suffer a little bit so I can get in and out of the shower. Right now, my house is cold as fuck. Now, today's a cold day. And then for a week, we're going to warm up 40s, 50s. And then at the 1st of February, we go back down to 30s and 20s again. But that's just what it is. So much for global warming, Greta Doomsburg. Yeah, that's funny. The Orange Man says that that's a hoax. Okay, and then it's funny. Well, there's snow in Washington, D.C., and it's cold as fuck. I don't believe it. Right on with you, dude. You know, the Orange Man has done more in 4 days than that loser bastard son of a bitch cocksucker Biden did in 4 years. If I remember right, the first thing Biden did was rescind all of Trump's orders, and then the next thing you saw him falling off a bicycle. Trump's already deported half a nation of fucking illegal migrants. They're loading them up on military planes, kicking them the fuck out of the country. He went down to North Carolina where all those people are still hurting that never got no aid, and he's promised to help them. And I heard that maybe he wants to do away with FEMA because it's worthless. Then the same day, he goes out and talks to that worthless piece of sack of shit Newsom with the hair gel and tell him what a low life is. How about fuck them smelt fish and turn on some fucking water? So, me and the old lady, we were watching this thing. It was this guy who was in Haight-Ashbury in San Francisco. And if you don't know what that was the hippie movement area back in 67 and the first Summer of Love. That's where all the hippies get. Haight-Ashbury, Janis Joplin, Hendrix, The Doors, all the music people, the Grateful Dead. And there's a lot of boarded up, closed up businesses, but on one block, it was very clean, very lively, very vibrant. They had this one, it was like the Grateful Dead shop. I mean, it had all the fucking painting on the outside, all the faces and pictures and shit. It was really neat. They had it roped off at the door and they had a security guard. You're going to check in before you walked into this fucking store. And this guy was going through, and he obviously had lived there, and all the places closed and different music shops that were there and things that was, but ain't no more. Then you go to Los Angeles Skid Row, and it's dirty, disgusting, people doing the tweak dance, and it's a whole nother vibe. So I got a couple things to talk about today. There's our lovely Sammy JoJo, Mr. Buffalo Biff, Mr. Beast. Shit, this hurts to walk anymore. There's Cammy, Tiny, Tom's still with me. They're my babies. There's Fanny. She's really coming around. There's my Pebbles. And there's Princess. Looks like the evil Mr. Stripe there. So what's going on in here? Okay, not too much. We got Kim Jong-un, baby one down there. He's a goofball. There's Fabulous Freddy. Vashti's up here sleeping. Can't see her. Yeah, Stripe. He hates that water gun. Yeah, he hates that water gun. I like it. Saves me from yelling. So, get back in my chair here. So, yesterday I talked about pathogens. And this is getting harder on me too now. I mean, yeah, I can wake up, tell you how I feel, what went on last night, and about my medicines, and then I need some filler material. And I try to fill it in with some entertaining news, which has been kind of hard lately because news is news, nothing spectacular. But yesterday I talked about pathogens and handling some World War I gear and people living in fucked up communities and shit. And my old lady, she's into this community rant and rave thing. It's where all the local idiots get together and they bitch about anything and everything. You don't really want to get on this thing. I know one of my pharmacists made an observation of some guy peeing out in public back in the summer of love, and boy, did they eat her ass up. Yeah, I would say most of the people that do the rant probably lean to the left. Political correctness, racist. Yeah, you wouldn't believe all this shit. Racist. Yeah, there's racism out there. And if you're screaming racism, you're probably a racist too. Yeah, be for fucking real, man. Hate is hate. I don't give a fucking what color you paint it. Hate is hate. It's actually a lot of this racism is just reverse discrimination. Because you're playing the victim, but now you're the victim in reverse, and you think you're justified by being a fucking asshole. And so now I wouldn't advise anyone getting on the rant and rave. But Mole says they're bitching about the water now. They're talking about Aaron Brockovich and the poison fucking. You know what, assholes? Danny Death could tell you. I made videos. I quit making water videos because nobody was watching the water fucking videos. Yeah, I've made at least 2-3 videos about the water here in town. And nobody picked up on it and it never blew up. It should have went viral, never went viral. Like I say, some of the videos I make, I was the first one with the coof. I've been on top of the water thing. Shit that should blow up won't blow up. I don't get it. I don't control the other side of the screen. So the water's fucked up. Now, the beautiful thing about Clinton is this. We're surrounded by water. Yeah. The lake, Truman Lake outside my door here, you can go fishing, but you can't eat the fish. The lake is full of E. coli. It makes me wonder where all the sewage is being dumped. If the lake's full of E. coli, it's really actually not even safe to swim in. You can boat in there, but you might hit a tree stump and trash a motor, or put a hole in your boat if you hit the wrong areas. But yeah, you can't even eat the fish out of the fucking lake. And if you do, you don't want to eat much, and you don't want to eat often if you get what the fuck I'm saying. So no, I boil water for steam, and it leaves this white crust on my pans. I've destroyed 2 pans with the water in this city, and one pan just sits. It's fucked up. I can't even cook anymore, so I just leave it full of water for the cats. Buddy likes to jump up there and kind of dig around in it and kind of take a mini bath. So that's funny. Yeah, the water ain't safe. See, we've got the power plant in Montrose, 16 miles down the road west. We got a power plant, and there's a lake there, and you don't want it. You don't even want to fish in this motherfucker. Same thing across the line in Lacine. There's a power plant in the lake there. I've seen people out there fishing, but you don't want to eat that power plant shit. Again, pathogens, contaminants, carcinogens. Boy, I'm using big words today. Cancer-causing things. It's all around us. It's in the air we fucking breathe. It's in the fish we fucking eat. It's in the water we swim in and drink in. I've been bitching for a while, too. When I take a shower, I don't even feel like I'm getting clean anymore. I don't. I do not feel like I'm getting clean anymore in the shower. I mean, I've got the water hitting me. I'm lathering up, man. I got 2-3 different things on me sudding up, and I don't feel clean. Yeah, if the water's not clean, I don't feel clean. You know what? And by 2044, there will not be no more clean drinking water on the planet. Even these icebergs are not pure. Everybody thinks that an iceberg is pure. No, it's got all the pollutants from space. And people are getting through the Northwest Passage now. You can see the dirt on some of these fucking icebergs from all the pollution in the atmosphere that they've collected through the years. Let me check my time here. All right, we're getting close. Got to start having to wrap shit up. So yeah, the poison water. Yeah. There's a lot of places where they tell you the water ain't safe to drink. What was that one place that had lead? Yeah, somewhere around Detroit had a lot of lead in there. There's a place, all right, Bates County, the next county over, We had chlorine water in Adrian. That's right. This thing smelled like a swimming pool. We actually had the water department guy come out and tell, oh, it's safe to drink. Right. It smells like my fucking swimming pool back up in the city, dude. Yeah, I was drinking swimming pool water basically in Adrian. Yeah, there's a lot of chlorine in that shit. You go to a town outside of Adrian, it's called Drexel, and they flat will tell you the water is not safe to drink here. Now, you go down the road to Clinton to a place called Bucksaw, you can't drink the water because it's sulfur. Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. Try washing dishes in sulfur water. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. So can you imagine taking a shower or a bath in sulfur water? Oh, fuck me, God. Yeah, you can't drink it. You have to bring in your own drinkable water. Now, somebody like me with medical conditions, I have to drink water. Constantly drink water. I drink a good couple, 3 gallons a day. I got no choice. I have to drink. When I wake up, I'm usually dehydrated horribly. Drinking alcohol will dehydrate you. It's just health conditions. You need that fucking water. So yeah, I think the only thing that the water's good for is taking a shit in. But then if it splashes my bunghole with the cold water. And by the way, Michelle, I do put my fucking toilet seat down. Poor Obama. Having to fight that's been a lot of jokes lately that at the Obama house, the toilet seat don't get put down. So I'm falling apart. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. I posted a church video. It was on Revelation 13 about the 2-horned beast. It was just a couple of thoughts. I wanted to do it earlier, but I couldn't. I was sick, so I had to put it up later, so I don't know how my numbers are doing. I guess today we get football. Gee, I wonder if the Taylor Cheeps, that's right, Cheeps, ho, 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 chop, 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 chop. They're going to beat the Buffalo Bills. By the way, the only team that the Cheeps lost to was Buffalo, and that was the week after they butt-fucked Denver without lube in the ass. I mean, yeah, they shoved it in there without greasing it up. They didn't even tickle the ear of Denver or give him a sweet kiss. No, they just rammed it in and ass raped him. And then the next week we ended up taking a knee, taking the loss. So, yeah, be curious to see how this comes up. Oh, I wonder if Miss Swift will be in the crowd today cheering on the team. Yeah, celebrities in football. It don't belong, just like politics and football. It makes me fucking sick. I missed the gridiron days. I'll finish with this. I watched George Blanda. It might have been his last year. He kicked this amazing field goal. It was off to the side. It was, I think, almost 50 yards. This dude just nailed it perfect. I used to have when I was in Little League my last year, I had this black Raiders jersey with the number 16 on it. God, I wish I would have still had that today. God, imagine the money that's worth. I do have a Brett Hull St. Louis Blues jersey, though. I got back in the 90s. It's kind of like this. It's not really a jersey. It's kind of like a step down, but it's got the long sleeves, looks like a jersey, got the Blues and his name and a number on the back. So I still got that, and it's in pretty decent shape. So I'm done. It's time to end the shit show here, naturally. Hit the like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.